Career title is Cullen Farrell Auctioneer, Valuer and Estate Agent. I originally set out as a farmer's son in Peterswell, County Galway, and I worked on the farm for a number of years, and I decided to look at auctioneering as a career. I went back to University College in Galway and studied, and opened a small business from home back in 1999, and it progressed to a smaller office in town, and we moved to this current location in 2006. Our daily routine, the office opens here at 9:30 every morning from Monday to Friday. The office combines of work such as valuation work, sales and purchasing of properties, and lettings of residential properties and commercial properties. Also some letting of agricultural land, and sale of farms and agricultural land, and some commercial. For the career of auctioneering and an estate agency, I suppose the skills required are mainly people skills, being able to communicate with people, being aware of market trends and market values, generally having a knowledge of the local area so that you are aware of where properties are and how they can be valued. Local, in this particular area that we reside in, we have areas which are subject to flooding. It's something you need to know where these areas are. But generally good people skills, being able to communicate, being honest, and being there when people require you, and if you are in a contract with the client, be there for him or her whenever you are required to carry out the business that you are involved in. Personal qualities, more or less similar to the last question. It overlaps. Personal quality would be people skills and communication skills, and being able to converse with your clients. When a person is selling a residence or a house or a home, it's probably one of the biggest decisions that they ever make in their lives financially. So it's important to be able to convey confidence to that client that you are looking after their business in a proper, honest manner. The most enjoyable aspects of auctioneering and are when you actually hand the keys over to a purchaser, particularly when it's their first home. Again, as I said previously, it's the biggest financial decision in most people's lives, and it's great when you make things happen. It's great when you sell a property for an owner that really wants to sell it, and they're really happy when you sell it. And it's great when the purchasers are happy after buying and you actually hand them the keys. I like all aspects of the job. It's sometimes it can be tedious and it can be stressful, but most times it's enjoyable, and it has good perks at times. The most challenging aspects of this career at the minute is, in my opinion, is the amount of paperwork that has to be done in order to, from start to finish, when you get a property or when a client calls you. A lot of the stuff that we're selling nowadays is financed by financial institutions, and most of the stuff we sell is in negative equity, and we find that the amount of paperwork involved in actually getting the permission from the financial institution to sell the property on behalf of the client can be stressful and can take a long time. Other things that can happen, and that might be stressful, is when you are looking after a property for a client, and maybe you're doing your best, and you find that at the last minute the client changes his or her mind, and that can happen with the buyer or the seller. So sometimes that can be a little annoying, but we'll get over it.